5 most expensive whips that I own from my whip collection. This titanium bull whip was $2,600. This Cecil Henderson stock whip from about 1960 was $3,000. A little too old to crack that one. And here are 2 whips by Chris Barr. This one was $4,500. This other very fancy one, $4,500. And finally, this whip by Peter Thorndike, he called the Man from Snowy River whip, made based on the Banjo Patterson poem, The Man from Snowy River, with lots of patterns in it. This cost $7,000. The 5 most expensive whips that I own from my whip collection. This titanium bull whip was $2,600. This Cecil Henderson stock whip from about 1960 was $3,000. A little too old to crack that one. And here are 2 whips by Chris Barr. This one was $4,500. This other very fancy one, $4,500. And finally, this whip by Peter Thorndike, he called the Man from Snowy River whip, made based on the Banjo Patterson poem, The Man from Snowy River, with lots of patterns in it. This cost $7,000.
Shalom, shalom. I want to start by giving my praises to the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. My name is Brother Napat from the Camp Prophets in Babylon here in Tampa Bay, Florida. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. And I want to come again in a short class, on this whole video I just put in the front. As you can see, you got Esau Edom, and he's just showing you his little collection, of his whips, man. Alright, the whips they used to whip our ass with back in the day, when we were considered slaves. And basically, this dad was just showing you his collection, man. Alright, and all these devils got these type of collections in their basements, in their house, hiding them, man. And they're somewhere else hiding, and putting on that little sweet, nice looking face and make it look like they're so innocent, man. But these devils got a lot of dirt behind them, man. All right, each and every one of them, man. All right, they got some dirt, behind them, man, because that's just their nature, that's their spirit, man. All right, and you basically got this guy showing them off, But basically, I want to name this class, and I'm gonna call it oh, just wait, we gonna have our fun with you devils. That's what it's gonna be called. But because when you think about it, man, these devils got little collections of their whips and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they just holding it as trophies, man. All right, they're holding it as trophies. But this devil, he wants to turn around, make it seem like he's just doing it just to collect it because it's fun and shit. Because I looked at some other of his videos, and he was just telling you why he collect these whips. But ultimately, man, they just love reminiscing on the day when they had us, down bad, man. Whooping our ass whenever they get to, whenever they like. You know what I'm saying? Without consequences. Even now they still don't really get much consequences, but there's some level of it. But they used to be able to whoop our ass, you know what I'm saying, and get no hate from it, man. All right, but you get straight right here. This is Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 15. It says, "For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee, and thy reward shall return upon thy own head." All right. So the day of the Lord is near upon all you heathen, man. Especially Esau, man. All right. Especially the wicked Esau, man. The day is upon him, man. All right. Where the power's gonna switch, and someone's gonna be in that someone's gonna be in that high seat. Someone's gonna be in that low seat. All right. And Esau's not gonna be up there no more, man. All right, Lord's gonna be able to take the kingdom from these damn devils, and gain back rulership, man. All right, with these devils as our slaves, man. All right, as them catching hell, man. All right. But if you know, yeah, man, back in the day, they used to use those whips, to beat our ass, man. And, slaves will have marks upon their backs, for the rest of their lives, just of those whips, man. Them stings, it burned, man. All right, it hurt it. As you see, the first whip he used, man, that shit was metal, man. All right, that shit was metal. That was changed, man. I ain't one hit of that might just kill you, man. So once daytime come, man, we using them big ass chains, man. All right, we go use them big ass chains, man. The ones that spark when you hit it, man. All right, when you crank it, it's gonna spark, man. But as you see, man, this devil got multiple, and these whips don't cost cheap, man. They don't cost cheap. 2,000, 400, 4,000, 500. Who's gonna actually just sit there and waste their damn money on some shit like that just to play with it, man? Just to fucking play with it. You know what I'm saying? Those are cars you got in your hand, man. You can get a car with that. You know what I'm saying? And this devil's just playing with it like it's nothing, man. All right. Like I said, these devils love to reminisce back on that day, so they have certain things like that, just to remind them how it felt just to whoop our ass, man. Just to whoop our ass for looking at them wrong, man. Or just for even looking at them. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these devils do this, and this one in particular, he try to cover up and say, oh, he just loved playing with it, but ultimately no one's going to sit there and pay thousands of dollars, for fucking whips, unless you're the devil, man. Unless you're a fucking devil, man. And I do know what he was doing, man. He knew what he was doing when he sit there and post that shit on TikTok. He wanted the recognition, the fame, the people who sit there and talk about him and shit, just so he can get, some looks and shit, man. But I'm gonna use it to do a class on it, man. Because these devils gonna have to fucking pay. All right? And just thinking about it, just pisses me off. Because that's a form of mockery, man. That's a form of mockery, man. The dude's marking us, man. All right? And these devils been mocking us from the beginning. It says, I'm going to jump up, verse 12. It says, but thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brethren in the day that he became a stranger. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. All right, so this is what the devils. This is everything these devils did, man. They sat there, they mocked, they rejoiced. You know what I'm saying? In the day of our destruction, in the day of our distress, they were having fun, man. They loved what they was doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Whooping our asses and shit. They loved that shit, man. All right. And then deep down, you can't really ask them this, but deep down, they all feel like, they want that day to come back one day, man. All right. They would love to have that day again, man. And that's just, like I said, that's just their spirit. That's their nature, man. They may say it, they may say different, but their spirit, their the way they actually is, they want that again, man. All right, that's why this devil pays thousands of dollars for whips, man. Be able to play with them and shit. He using two of them hoes at the same time. Hey, man, we gonna be getting in you devil's ass, man. We gonna be getting in you devil's ass, man. That's a form of mockery, man. That is a form of mockery, man. That devil specifically, man, will get his ass beat. But it says, thou shouldst not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yeah, thou shouldst not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity, man. All these things these devils have done unto us, man. All right? All these things these devils have done to us, stole from us, took our spoils, various of different things, you know what I'm saying, they did to us in the time of our calamity, in the time when we was getting judged, you know, that just made things worse, man. All right. So, you know, the Lord sees that. The Lord's not going to turn a blind eye to it. You know, the Lord's going to repay these devils, you know what I'm saying, what they deserve, man. You know, some may call it karma, man. You know, you reap what you sow. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good point right there. Let me get that. Galatians chapter 6 and verse 7. It says, be not deceived. Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. You know, so hey man, these devils are gonna reap what they soweth, man. All right, the things that he said do, you know, use our kids, our babies as alligator bait. Hey man, we're gonna be dashing their little ones against the stones, man. Like the scripture says, man. You know, we're gonna be doing a whole lot more. You know, on a whole lot worse level. You know what I'm saying, to these devils, man, of what they done to us. All right. You know, because we're doing this with the power of the Lord, man. Through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Alright? So it's going to be a whole lot worse, man. It's going to be a whole lot worse. You know? These devils are going to be getting they ass kicked, man. You know? Let me see. Let me get that also, too. It says, Psalms 137 and verse 9 says, happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stones. All right, so we're going to be happy to be able to sit there and dash your little ones, your kids, against the fucking stones, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be rejoicing, man. All right? And not only that, to remind you that, you know, the Lord's going to put it to us so we can remember all the things that you've done, man. All right, we don't even know half of the things that you've done, man. All right, because you try to hide it. But the Lord's going to reveal it, you know, and it's going to make us even more mad, man. All right. So when we do it, we're going to be even more happier, man. All right. Because you're going to get what you deserve, man. You know, you got this damn devil over here going TikTok viral and shit, of having multiple whips, you know, and playing with them shits like it's nothing, man. Like you don't remember what he used to, what his people used to do to us, man. What he used to do to us, man. You know, and ultimately, I strongly believe he was definitely one of those slave masters, man. All right, because he was doing that shit, you know, like he was experienced, man. Like he been doing this for years and years and decades and shit, man. I strongly believe that was a slave master back then. And he enjoyed doing that shit back then just as much as he enjoyed doing it now, man. All right. So we're going to enjoy it that much more when we're doing it to his ass, man. All right. And then you got Jake's simple ass, you know what I'm saying, in the comments, you know, and they just, you know, laughing it on and shit, making jokes and shit, man. But what's so funny about it? Now let me get this. This is Revelations. See, verse 13, chapter 13. Chapter 13. Oh, no. Chapter 13 and verse 9. It says, if any man have an ear, let him hear. All right. So if any man have an ear, let him hear, man. We all got ears. We all just hear this. It says, verse 10, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. All right. So he that lead into captivity, which these devils, Esau, Edom, you know, you got these other nations, these heathens that led us to captivity. They all gonna go into captivity, man. All right, the difference between what's going to happen with Esau and these other nations is Esau's going to be exterminated after 1,000 years, man. All right, because he did that much wrong to us, man. You know, so it's going to be that bad, or we don't even, we don't even want to see you pale-faced demons, after 1,000 years anymore, man. You don't want to see their face anymore, man. But it says, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword, man. These devils have been killing us, tormenting us with their sword, man. All right, and that whip was one of their swords they used to whip and torment us, all day long. Back in the days when we were considered slaves, man. All right, they had that whip to beat our ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you had Jake, man. Our own people, that will live with those scars for the rest of their lives, man. For the rest of their lives, man. You know it had to hurt, man. For you to have those scars like that for the rest of your life, and you feeling it for weeks. You feeling that pain for weeks, man. You can't even touch your back. It just shows you how bad it was, man. But, come on, man. It says, here's the patience and the faith of the saints, man. All right, and that's our patience, and the faith, of the saints of Israel, man. All right. We and the Lord's man, we truly believe, we truly have faith, and we're truly suffering, and then waiting for the time where we get to beat their ass, man. Put their ass in chains, and whoop their ass with chains, man. We ain't whooping your ass with no damn leather ass whips. We're gonna be whooping y'all with chains, man. All right, and like I said, you see that first one, man. That first one pack a punch in it, man. That first one he showed pack a punch, man. All right, but these chains we're gonna be using is gonna be packing fire, man. All right, after every crank, man, you're gonna get blazed with fire, man. All right, and we're gonna keep your damn spirits, your life inside you, so you won't die. You're gonna have to feel that pain, man. But that's all I want to get on that. And I want to give all praises to the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash. I want to get double honors to elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Once again, peace and blessings to hopeful elect. Hope all was edified. Shalom.